Vocab of lesson number 13. Evan. It's a secolid. Stone. Eve. Enemy. Be an enemy. Be an enemy too. Atem. Personal pronoun. You know that already. Bavel. Babylon. Babel. Berit. A very well-known critical term in Old Testament theology, berit, covenant or agreement. Bazar, flesh, basar. Hem and hema, you know already, as alternatives to the third plural masculine personal pronoun, they. A seculat is the next one. Chodesh, new moon or month, Chodesh. Chatat, you see here the aleph is silent. Chatat, sin or sin offering, can refer to both. Karat is to cut off. Karat, cut off. Or to cut a covenant, to make a covenant. That's together then with berit, to karat a berit, to cut a covenant. Levi is the tribe Levi. Then we have a seculat, lechem, bread, often also more generic, referring to food. Lechem, bread. Lema'an, for the sake of, on account of, for the purpose of, so it's a preposition, for the sake of, on account of. I think this is probably the most useful rendering. On account of, it should work most of the time. Midbar, wilderness. Midbar, wilderness, like Israel has been in the midbar for 40 years. Mishpacha, mishpacha is the family or the clan. So don't think in terms of the modern family with a father, a mother, 2 children, a car and a house. It refers more to the concept of a clan or the patriarchy or the familia as in Latin. Then we have a verb, avad. Avad is to serve. Avad has a nominal form that you learned already, and that is aved. Aved is the servant. So if avad is to serve, then aved is the servant. Olah is the base sacrifice of Israel. It's the burnt offering, olah. As you can see, it comes from the verb ala, to go up or to bring up, ala. Et is time. Pelishti is Philistine. You see here the gentilicium. It's this chirek yod at the end of nation names that usually refers then to the group of people of that nation. For example, Israeli, Babeli, Mitzraymi, Pelishti, Philistine. Then we have a verb again, fakat, also a very important verb. It can both mean visit or to take care of. I really like to use the meaning to take care of because it can be used in both a positive as well as a negative way. And that's how it is done in Hebrew too. So think about you taking care of your children, then I am taking care, I fakat, I take care of my children. But if something bad has happened to your children, let's say a guy has beaten them up, a neighborhood boy has beaten them up, a bully, then you can also say fakat, namely I'll take care of that bully. So it has in that sense a negative meaning. So it depends on the context whether this is positive or negative. But fakat, a very important term to visit or to take care of. For example, God fakats his people in Egypt. He will visit or he takes care of the people, the slaves in Egypt. But he will fakat Pharaoh. He will take care of Pharaoh. Here we have then our Pharaoh as next word. Then we have Shlomo, also one of the more frequently used names of kings in the Old Testament, Solomon. And then the number Shesh, 6. These are the words of lesson number 13.